Here's one you might find interesting. You may find it boring, who knows. But this right here is where I took my organic tomatoes I grew, and I quick boiled a bunch of them where I could get the skins off of them, and then put the tomatoes after I cored them and skinned them in the freezer bags to keep them to use in stews, chili and stuff like that. But all my waste stuff, I got these paper plates, paper towels, and even the water that I chilled them in right after I boiled them to get the skin to come off is all in this. If you got a smaller bin, you don't want to do too much experimenting like this, because you can get some real trouble. This tomatoes are, even the acidic part of it, they are real corrosive. I mean, they can put off a gas that's pretty strong. May or may not irritate your worms, but when you cover worm bins up, it makes it even worse. So, but I don't really worry about it. I already ground some up in a previous experiment, and they're already gone. My worms polish them off pretty fast. But I'm gonna take these paper plates, and I'm gonna put them on top of this coffee I'm composting. And you know, I'll put like a paper towel here. I'll go ahead and take this other wet one, got a little tomato juice on it, drop it right there, and of course I gotta move my thermometer so I don't lose them. And basically what I'm gonna do is, this isn't just the skins, there's the cores, plus there's actually whole tomatoes in here that were not really good to freeze. You can see this one here been bit all up by stink bugs, so I didn't use it. But I'm gonna kind of mash these with my hand, and I'm gonna make a little more pasty out of it. Basically make sure the tomatoes are broke, and like I say, it ain't that hard to squeeze tomatoes. I'm just gonna break them up, and of course once I'm done, I'm gonna just put them on these paper plates, on the coffee, and on these paper towels, and every bit of this water I'm just gonna pour on it. But we're gonna see what happens to all these paper plates and all. And making us a nice little tomato goulash. And like I say, they say you don't really use too many tomatoes and stuff like that in your worm bins. So this is just one where you can see what will happen to a pile of them. And it is June the 3rd, and to see what happens, you're gonna have to check out my update video, whenever that'll be. I'm gonna see what happens with this junk. But anyway, I'm gonna just pour it on it, and pour it all over the paper towels. We just see what happens. And I got black soldier flies in there too, so the larvae. So we're gonna see how fast these tomatoes get gone. On the paper plates, it's gonna take longer than sitting on the paper towels, I'd imagine. But anyway, we'll see what happens.